It's a good day to have a good day, baby. Woke up this morning at 5:45. Went to a workout, and this workout was 30 minutes, and then we did Wim Hof breathing, and then we did a cold plunge. Then I went to the beach with my baba. Happy Friday. I fucking love it. Anyways, what I want to talk to you about today is, one, that the rain in Charleston is crazy. Look at this hair. And two, people are going to judge you no matter what you do. It's so crazy because I have started this new wellness journey, and I just recently started meeting new people in the wellness area and kind of sharing my story with them. And it's so funny because I'll kind of tell them my past history with like pageantry, drinking, how mushrooms saved me, and how I am now, that I don't wear makeup really, that I don't really get my nails done. I'm just this completely different person. And so most people will judge me and they're like, oh, you did pageants. But now they'll judge me and they'll be like, ooh, you're woo-woo. So it's like, you know, it's almost like people can't not say something. And I just wish more people would chill out. I wish more people were like me in the sense that, like, I don't fucking care who you are as long as you're, one, kind, and two, doing things that you love. We all go through these phases of life of figuring out who we are. And I think that's what this whole mass spiritual awakening is at the moment, is that so many people are like, who am I? COVID really sparked this thing in all of us, and it's so incredible, but it's so not normal. We're not doing the normal shit anymore, and it's so cool how many people I'm meeting that are starting their own businesses and their own journeys, and we're realizing that the 9-to-5 corporation is bullshit. Going to college is bullshit for most people, you know what I mean? It works for a lot of people, and that's great, but there's so much more to life than all this. And going sober, becoming sober, well, I've been on a roller coaster with it, but it's been a week and a half, I think, without it. And I'm at the point where alcohol doesn't even sound good to me right now. So I'm really, I think this is it. I hope this is it. I'm trying to stay really strong. Anyways, but telling people that in a town where everybody drinks, they're like, not everybody's judgmental about it, but a lot of people are just kind of like, don't know what to say. And then it almost makes them feel bad. They're like, oh, I'm trying. I'm like, you don't have to feel bad. Like, trust me, I get it. But no matter what you do, people are going to judge you. And coming from a pageant background, I've been judged all of my life. Even in high school, people judged me for all the stuff I did. And I think that's just, it's, you know, you can't let it bother you. In one of my other YouTube videos, I talk about how you don't take anything personal. You can't take anything personal, because what you're doing and the fact that you're doing it for you is very inspiring to a lot of people. And if someone kind of gives you shit for it, it's probably because they're insecure and they're stuck in a cycle or a life that they don't really love. Unfortunately, that's a lot of people. And I personally believe that it's a big shift right now. I keep looking at myself. I just feel like so good and so glowy, not having a drink. I haven't had much junk food. I did have Cane's French fries yesterday. Cosmo eats the chicken. Anyways, I'm just like, I'm glowing. I feel so good. I feel so good. But anyways, I think we're doing that whole 3D to 5D separation right now. And it doesn't, the spiritual community makes this whole 5D thing like it's going to be rainbows, butterflies, unicorns, the aliens are coming, which they might. That'd be sick. But it's really just leveling up and taking care and unprogramming ourselves. We don't Our kids need to learn different things than the shit we learned in elementary school. They need to participate in things they like to do. We need to, as a society, be very open to continuously learning and learning the way we want to. I was talking to my mom the other day, and we were chatting about something, and we saw someone who would force their child to keep eating. And then a couple of days later, I saw this video, this therapist had recreated this video of the kid filling her belly, and she couldn't, it was a child who was like 2, so she couldn't speak yet. She couldn't communicate her emotions and her thoughts yet. So in her head, she was like saying, Mommy, my tummy hurts, I don't want to eat. And what I don't understand, I do understand actually, it's because people aren't emotionally aware or self-aware. You have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. The reason they act a certain way, the reason they say certain things is because they have a different perception than you do. So think about those days. Like yesterday, I really didn't eat a lot, but it's 11:45 and I'm about to eat my second meal today. And then I have dinner later. So I'm going to eat a lot today. Every day is different. And so we're forcing our kids to do things the way we think we should do it, or maybe the way we were programmed or taught to do it, but we're not taking into consideration what our inner child would have wanted. What would you have wanted from your parents at that time when they were like force feeding you or forcing you to go to dance lessons or making you go outside and play when all you wanted to do was sit inside and you were a little introvert, or vice versa, you were an extrovert, me. My parents always let me go out and play, and they did force me to, you know, go to tutoring, go to school, which, you know, back then you had to. I had to pass school, but I didn't like it. It wasn't for me, and that's why, you know, I didn't go to college and I didn't do all these things. So I just, I'm really excited because I really want to start working with young kids again, and parents and families. And I am no parent. I am not one to say, do this, do that. I don't have that experience, but I have been a dance teacher for 10 years. I've been a nanny for 10 years. I've just watched kids. I've watched humans a lot. And we just hamster wheel. And I'm so ready to get people out of that hamster wheel. But another one of my favorite influencers, I listen to him every single day, Ralph Smart. He was saying that in order for us to level up is we have to do this together. We have to come together. We have to be understanding. We have to work together as humans. And unfortunately, there's going to be some people who just won't want to do it with you. And that's fine. We let them go, but we come together. And one day, hopefully, they'll see that this is possible to come together as a human and as a society and just be fucking great together. So the next time someone says something that you don't necessarily agree with, or that isn't your way of life, remember that everybody's way of life is different. And that is what is so cool about this whole earth thing. I call it cosmic kindergarten. It is badass once you really just accept, go with the flow, live in the moment, and accept humans for who they are. It's really great. So that was my spiel today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.